you dirty Maverick custom. Ooh. Well.
Oh, I'm just stroking the Smurf's head.
Just when you thought Fender had run out of ideas for rehashing Strats and Telecasters and Jaguars and Jazzmasters.
Yeah.
Boom! What can I say?
They are smashing it, man.
Who knew? I wasn't. Do you know what? Cynical old me didn't even know that I believed the man from Fender when he started talking about this new guitar that they'd rehashed from the... I thought, that never existed, really. Someone's just knocked that up. But no, I'm wrong.
You are completely wrong.
The Fender Maverick, or at the time known as the Custom, was a largely disastrous selling guitar from the late 1960s.
Fingers crossed it won't be the same this time around,
yes. Allegedly made over from the leftover 12-string necks and
the,
weird offset bodies.
Foot long, get
But
your
yes,
foot long.
but no, a cursory glance at Google would suggest that this guitar did exist back in the day, albeit with different pickups and a different tremolo system. But the idea of the Smurf headstock, the 12-string...
Hockey stick, is it? Did they call it a hockey
I think
stick?
that was a Kramer thing. I think this
No,
is just
'cause
called
it's
the Smurf headstock,
ready over there.
wasn't
He
it?
said, push. You know what I mean? Look.
Richard Gold! There he is! What's that Canadian bloke that was really famous for playing ice hockey? Dan...
No, Dan Marino. No, that was...
everyone in here's going, I don't know who he is.
What?
Patowski or some sort of Russian.
What was the film where they smashed it? What is the film?
Anaheim Ducks?
Goon. The Goon.
No.
Yeah, the Canadian one with the Stifler from Stifler's
Oh
Mum.
no, I'm thinking of a proper
The Goon.
cool
Is it called
ice
Goon?
hockey film with someone like Steve McQueen in it, or hey,
But the ones with the little ones.
that was Anaheim Ducks, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Ducks. What's it called?
Mighty
Ducks.
Ducks.
The Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks. Thank you.
Anaheim Ducks.
Well, that's the team, the Anaheim Ducks.
Is it? Was it
is,
already?
That's the team.
Oh, wow,
But
I
the
didn't
Mighty
know they
Ducks
got
was the
any
film.
ice
You're
there,
totally
but-
right.
but they- unless it was in a drink.
Right.
This is probably
Back
one of
on
the coolest
track.
shapes.
Stay on target.
Yes, that shape, man.
So Parallel Universe is a thing for 2020 where Fender,
Version 2.
take old designs of guitars and they sort of mash them and amend them a little bit and then re-release them as like a cool, funky, limited thing. And so this is the Maverick Dorado.
Yeah.
In 3 beautiful colours.
I mean,
beautiful gold.
I'll tell you what, this shape is, I think, is one of the coolest shaped guitars I've seen in a long time. Because it's kind of a...
I'm a little
It's kind of a
surprised that...
Jazzmaster, but the Telecaster shape, but then with some cool, like...
Do you think this just needed to be 2020? Do you think we just needed to be in the depths of COVID pandemic
For people to go...
for me to go, that is a
like
cool
that.
shape. Like maybe last year they'd just gone, are you having a laugh?
Yeah,
Fender?
what's happening? No, but I don't know. I mean...
I love the shape.
I saw somebody had a custom shop made when I first started seeing them, a custom spray shop from the custom shop, because I follow all those guys, and I was like, what is that shape? It's absolutely
wicked,
ridiculous.
isn't it?
And the neck is reminiscent of a big 12-string neck, so you're not getting rolled fingerboards on this one.
You are not getting rolled fingerboards. It's a chunker mahunker.
Yeah, satin
neck.
finish neck, maple there. It's an older body, I believe.
It's an ebony board. Did you know that?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Dark
I smell it.
piece of-
I can smell the. I
You
can smell the ebony.
You can smell the ebony.
It's got a definite ebony tinge.
And then these are the Tim Shaw designed humbuckers, but covered like a clever little covering from
Like a filter drum.
So
It looks like a filter drum, but it's actually a Tim Shaw humbucker.
Yeah, 3-way selector switch tone and volume, and of course the dreaded Bixby.
Is it dreaded?
See, if
Some
you,
people dread it.
Yeah, if
I don't dread the Bixby.
I love the Bixby. There's things you can do to it. For instance, when you restring, see, I'm spotting a little problem down here already, that the string has gone from this bit into that bit and is now stuck in the little plastic bit on this guitar. So the roll bar that's running across here, the string has set itself in there. Which
What are you
means I
talking
have
about? What are you talking about, Willis?
Okay.
Oh, I see. I see what you're talking about. On the top E string, I bet you're talking about,
so
aren't you?
my top E string has now got into between the plastic bit and the roll. So now I have to do this to kind of set it back into position. Yeah, you can't see that, but look.
That must have been like that out the case. Couldn't.
There you go, look.
Oh, because where you tuned it up. I see.
So
yeah,
Bixby, and then on the Bixby, on these Bixbys, it's not the updated version. So you've got the little pins here. So what you
got
have
the pins.
to do
That makes it easier
is you
to
have-
restring, right?
No, if it doesn't have the pin, it's a string through.
Oh, that's
so
right.
You stick it in and then round and then up. These ones you have to keep. When I do my Bigsby's, I'll keep a capo on it and change one string at a time because then you keep the tension. That's the trick, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what, Pete? Nobody's buying this guitar
nobody cares.
because of its,
It looks
because
awesome.
Yeah, nobody is buying this guitar
Sorry.
because they're going, oh yes, I really like what they've done with the tremolo system there to make it the best tremolo system that's ever been designed. They've literally just gone.
Yeah, that's
there are a lot
awesome.
of guitarists out there that just
I am
want to
swearing a lot
stand up
today.
on stage and look like they've got a guitar that no one else has got. And this one will be cool and badass about it.
And I tell you what,
so
you
that
have
was
this
a lot
guitar.
of swearing, Pete. So apologies to our younger viewers out there for Pete's bad language.
I tell you what, if you got this guitar, it doesn't. You can play like the worst player in the world. You're just gonna.
You still look
amazing.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's do some tones.
Let's do it. So you got the ultimatum there, Lee, then?
I'm using the automaton because I think it's very cool.
It's awesome.
So I'm gonna turn all my pedals off and strum a G chord.
Hello.
And I think it's got to be a combination of the Bigsby, the humbuckers that are pretending to be filtertrons and playing a subliminal effect in my mind, and possibly the shorter scale length. It's 24 3/4 inch scale. It's got that kind of old Gretschy twang to it, I think. It's twangy.
Are you in the middle position?
Maybe not Gretschy is the wrong word, but the sound of a Bigsby loaded guitar is what is coming. You know what even else is going on psychosomatically in my head? I think I can hear the 12 strings. I think I can hear.
They put something in the air conditioning,
Yeah,
man,
you might be
to
right.
take revenge on us.
Big neck.
Big neck.
Based out of the, or not based, that's the wrong word. The guitar is built, although it's from the Parallel Universe series, it's built to the American original kind of spec. So nitrocellulose finishing and that sort of level of workmanship. So, like a high-end American instrument.
It's a glorious thing.
I think it looks great.
Look what I've just noticed, right? Look at the little string holder here and see that actually has got the holes for the extra strings.
You could drill the holes if you wanted to. Well, no, you couldn't with the Bigsby, could you? I don't know how you would convert this into a 12-string or why you'd want to.
But it has got it. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's got it up here, but it hasn't got it down here.
I mean, this is one of the biggest headstocks I've ever seen. We need some more tones. Come on.
And they didn't even notice.
What?
Exactly. You have to wait until the edit. Okay, so Pete, give us some clean tones and then maybe fuzz it up a little bit.
It was almost into it. It sounds so good there.
It sounds so good.
So I play it, the last little note there. I can't fit. It's so long. That's what the Smurfette said.
That's what Smurfette said. Jesus Christ.
Here's the middle. Here's the middle position. I don't know. Is everybody laughing at it? What is this guitar? What is this guitar? Sounds great. It does.
Do you know what? This is it. I'm going. It's conjuring up sounds, but I can't put my finger on what it is.
You know what I want to do, Lee? I want to take this guitar like it is, and I want to try to stick on a Strat or Teleneck.
Why?
Because
the best thing about it.
Well, yeah, it's cool. I think it's cool, but I just feel like this shape here. I want to mix it up. Like put this on the Tele body or a Strat body.
Well, then it would look like a Strat 12 string, wouldn't it? I don't know if I'd like the idea of that.
Here's some gain. Neck.
You know what? It hasn't got the string tension or the right kind of bridge, I think, to do anything chuggy. It's just fat, big, riffy.
It
like
is.
a Jimmy Page kind of riffy guitar.
That's the little mini golden fleece into the Dane. Like that. Bosh. The golden
I don't know
Smurf.
if there's much to tell you about these. I mean, they come with a stunning looking case. Let me go and get the case. Look at that.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I mean, when you turn up at a gig with a case like that, not that there are any gigs at the moment, although there are some people getting back out there, but if you turn up, I mean, people will go, oh, what's in there? What's in there?
It's just going to be a mask.
Yeah, my collection of hazmat suits and masks.
But that's not for playing gigs, is it, though, Lee?
Little Fender wallet of stuff, various Unipack things to keep the humidity under control. I like it. Look, I mean,
I'm going to see if the sunburst sound any better.
There's a thing, isn't there, with these, like, here's my query, if it is such a thing, Mr. Pete.
Yes, darling.
But is the fact that guitars like this, is the fact that guitars like these are so cool, and that players, you know, like kind of out there, slightly out there kind of players are attracted to them because you can't buy them new anymore, and almost by making them available new, does it somehow detract from their
lose the coolness?
Or,
I see what you're saying.
Or is it in fact just, look, you know, they're so limited edition, even if Fender sell every single one they've made, there's still going to be a tiny, tiny handful of guitar players out there that have got one. And are they just going to join the ranks of super badass, cool looking guitar players?
Well, so here's the other thing, Lee, because they're not cheap, these, are they? So
No.
you're saying sometimes the cool cats are the ones who maybe not
Although,
can't really.
I mean, again, I was on the Tinterweb just before this review, and I was looking at what a genuine used one of these would cost you. So I don't know if maybe we'll put a picture on screen of what one looks like now, but it's got, as you can see, it's got the Z coil single coil pickups in it,
like
plus
the
a
G&L.
slightly different, yeah, like the G&L Comanche has. So prior to doing the video, I was doing a bit of research, which, you know, research for me means spending 2 minutes looking at a Wikipedia page. But I saw a reverb listing for an original Fender Maverick, or a Fender Custom as they were called then. And it essentially looks the same as this shape of guitar, different colour. Had the Z coil single coil pickups on it, and a bridge that looked, a trem system that looked like it was maybe off of an old Mustang or something like that. But they've got the basic shape, and the block inlays were correct, and the headstock was correct and everything. And used from 1970 or whenever this was, they were going for anything from like $3,000 to $5,000 maybe. So I was kind of thinking, it's not like you can just pick one of these up,
No.
you know, for 50 quid and go, oh, look at this cool thing I found down at a pawn shop.
What did you say? There was like 400 or 600 of them like made, and that was it.
Originally, yeah,
Something
not
like
many,
that.
like 600 to 800 of these were made originally, which doesn't surprise me. I mean, I cannot see in, you know, all of those old guitars like Marauders and
Even the leads.
they're never popular the first time round. It's almost like they need to become uncool to become cool again.
A bit like us.
Yeah, no, well, we're just uncool.
We're uncool all the time.
time.
But you know what? I really like these. I think they're great. And I think whoever buys one of these, maybe, you know, can play it if you like, but maybe don't play it. Just put it away. It's just, and you get this up in like 40 years. I know you would
just
play it,
being
but you know
objective.
what I'm saying?
So we're talking reasonably light and well balanced. So sort of stratty kind of weight. We're talking big necks though, big chunk of wood in your neck, a little bit wider than a Strat neck.
It's not too bad.
Bit weird when you go to tune it because the machine heads are not where any other guitar's machine heads would be. But killer sounding, cool Bigsby.
Looks amazing.
The Tim Shaw pickups sound great.
Yeah.
I like it a lot, and you know, and you need everybody needs automatones in their life. and walrus slows.
It sounds great,
I would
man,
rock
but
this in a band
I'm just saying,
if I was good enough.
my thought is only of this is this the guy who doesn't want a Jazz Master and who doesn't want a Jaguar, but wants something in between that's still super duper cool and a little bit offset? Is that it?
I think the price is a problem for that guy, because that guy would want one of these guitars if he could find it for 200 quid in a pawn shop. Because these are 2,200 quid,
Yes,
I
you're
kind
right.
of think that really the guys and girls who are going to buy this are going to have to be reasonable. They're
Maybe
either
just
going
make a Squire
to
version of
have
it.
to see this guitar and go, that is my number one axe, I'm going to play that to death and save up and just get it.
Yeah.
Or they're just going to be people that go, I love guitars,
Buy
that
now.
one. You know, it's like...
Yeah, that looks cool. I'll buy that.
that.
Cool. But anyway, links are below for this, isn't it? We don't have
Yes.
anything else to say, really, have we?
I just really like it. I just think it's
very cool.
I enjoy kind of new, funky, different looking guitars.
Yeah, I'm into it. And the colours as well.
Yeah. Green, gold, sunburst. They're the only 3 colours you can buy. Wicked. Well done, Fender.
Yeah, there we go again with you guys being cool at things.
Let's jam out with something
Let's do it.
epic.